Howdy people, this video will cover topic 1-1, solving multi-step equations, numbers 1a, 1b, and 2. Let's go ahead and get this started. Here we go. So the essential understanding. To solve multi-step equations, you form a series of simpler equivalence equations. To do this, use the properties of equality, inverse operations, and properties of real numbers. You use the properties until you isolate the variable. That's the essential understanding for this entire topic, what we need to know how to do by the end of topic 1-1. And here is our first first example. So, what is the solution of 5 equals 5m minus 23 plus 2m? The first step we need to do is combine like terms. So 5m and positive 2m are the like terms. So what is 5m plus 2m? It's going to be 7m. So we're going to have 5 equals 7m minus 23. And that's combining like terms. Second part, we need to isolate the variable, which is this m. So circle the term with the variable in it. And anything outside that circle we need to get rid of. So this minus 23, we don't want here on this side. In order to get rid of it, we need the inverse operation of minus 23, which is plus 23. So add 23 to both sides of the equal sign. And that's going to be the addition property of equality. Okay, so 5 plus 23 is 28. That's going to equal 7m, because negative 23 plus 23 becomes 0. So put a big old 0 there. Now next step, we need to get this m by itself, the variable. We need to isolate it. In order to do that, we need to get rid of this 7. So we have 7 times m, and that's multiplication. And the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So in order to get rid of the 7, we have to divide both sides by 7. And that will be the division property of equality. So 28 divided by 7 is 4, and that equals 7 over 7 becomes 1, so put a 1 through it, so equals 1m. And so then your solution is going to be m equals 4. That's it. Next. Alright, combining like terms. What is the solution of the equation 11m minus 8 minus 6m equals 22? So again, first step, we need to combine our like terms, which is 11m and negative 6m. And 11 minus 6 is going to be 5. So we're going to have 5m minus 8 equals 22. And we did that by combining like terms. Okay, so next we need to isolate the variable m. So circle the term with the variable and get rid of anything that's next to it, that's outside the circle, which is this minus 8. And the inverse operation of subtracting is addition. So we need to add 8 to both sides to get rid of the 8. So we're going to have 5m on this side because negative 8 plus 8 becomes 0. So put a big old 0 there. And that's going to equal 22 plus 8 is 30. And we did that by the addition property of equality. Okay, so 5m equals 30. We have 5 times m, we have multiplication, and we don't want that 5 there. So in order to get rid of the 5, we have to do the inverse operation of multiplying, which is dividing. So divide both sides by 5 to get rid of the 5. And that's the division property of equality. So 5 divided by 5 becomes 1. So you're going to have 1m equals 30 divided by 5 is 6. So your solution will be m equals 6. Next, last question. Solving a multi-step equation. So concert merchandise. Martha takes her niece and nephew to a concert. She buys t-shirts and bumper stickers for them. Martha's niece wants one shirt and 4 bumper stickers, and her nephew wants 2 shirts but no bumper stickers. A sticker costs $1. If Martha's total is $67, what is the cost of one shirt? So the first thing you need to ask yourself for a word problem is, what are we solving for? And we're solving for the cost of one shirt. So that's going to be your variable. And I would say that variable would be S for shirt. So S is going to be cost of shirt. Trying to find S. And now we need to reread our paragraph to find the terms of our equation that we need to create. So if we jump ahead, let's see, it says right here, Martha's niece. So Martha's niece wants 1 shirt and 4 bumper stickers. We have 2 terms in that part of the sentence. 1 shirt is a term, and 4 bumper stickers is a term. We keep on reading, and her nephew wants 2 shirts. That's a 3rd term, but no bumper stickers. That would be a term, but it would just be 0, so we can ignore that. So let's go ahead and write our terms down mathematically. 1 shirt. Mathematically, you would say 1s. And. The and means add, so plus. 4 bumper stickers. But right here, it says a sticker costs $1. So take this 1, multiply it by 4 stickers. So 1 times 4 is 4. So we're just going to add that 4. And then she also bought 2 shirts. So we're going to add 2s. And in total, so total is $67. So that's going to equal 67. Okay, so now that's our equation, and we need to solve for s. So let's go ahead and do that. We first need to add like terms. So 1s and 2s. 1s plus 2s is 3s plus 4 equals 67. Let me think. So that was combining like terms. So we now need to isolate the s. So circle the term with the s and get rid of anything outside the circle, which is this 4. We have a plus 4. But we don't want a plus 4 there. We want to get rid of it. So the inverse operation of adding is subtracting. So subtract the 4 from both sides. And that's going to be the subtraction property of equality. So 4 minus 4 becomes 0. And we're just going to have a 3s left on this side. 67 minus 4 is 63. Lastly, we still need to isolate the s. We have a 3 times s. The inverse operation of multiplication is division. So we need to divide both sides by 3. And that was the division property of equality. So dividing both sides by 3, 3 divided by 3 becomes 1, so put a 1 through it. So you'll have 1s equals 63 divided by 3 is 21. Now we're not done yet. That is the solution, but we need to write it out in a sentence because the question was asked in sentences, so the answer needs to be in a sentence. So pretty much we're trying to find the cost of one shirt. So this is how we say it. The cost of one shirt is $21. That's it. All right. So that was the lesson for 8/26/2015. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.